Hey guys, thankfully it's Jakefully. Welcome back to another Zombies video for you today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Now take a look at this scene from Eisendrachen's trailer and take a look at the Ascension loading screen. Pretty similar, right? And I know that there's only 2 in Eisendrache that I showed you and there's 3 in the Ascension loading screen. But if you take a look back, there's some more rockets. So if this is indeed connected, they could have taken this little image screenshot on Ascension from a different angle of Eisendrache. So if these are 2 connected, but I have an insane theory talking about how the Ascension map plays a huge part to the Black Ops 3 Zombies storyline. Of course, it's just an idea and theory, so make sure you guys keep that in mind throughout the video, but it's a pretty sweet idea if you ask me. But anyways, let's get straight into today's video. Hopefully you guys do enjoy. If you do, remember to leave a like and also subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here and enjoy Zombies content like this. And let's shoot for 500 likes, that'd be awesome. But anyways, let's get right into today's video. So like I said earlier, there's tons of ways that the Ascension map could be linked to the Black Ops 3 Zombies storyline, which I'll get into, but one of them that like I showed, it shows an exact same rockets that are also in the town area of Eisendrache, and on the loading screen for Ascension. Now you guys are probably like, bruh, no part of Black Ops 1 Zombies map would link anywhere between a Black Ops 3 Zombies map, which is wrong because we found out from World at War that there's Easter eggs that are referencing things that don't even happen till Black Ops 2. So that's just keep that in mind. That's 2 games after World at War, and Black Ops 1 to Black Ops 3 is only 2 games. They could leave things in past games that they could use in the future, or they could also go back to things that they left, little breadcrumbs, and pick it up in the future Zombies maps. But anyways, let's get into some more info. Something huge that a lot of people don't realize is when we go into the Ascension map storyline wise, we do not have a mission. We have no reason of being there. There's no reason for us to be there at all. It's never explained. And some of you guys are probably like, it's to free Gersh, but we didn't even know Gersh was there until we actually got into the map, and Gersh cried for help. We had no idea that Gersh was there, so that could not have been our mission. So the question is, what was our mission? That is an unanswered question in that map. Another interesting unanswered question is why Richtofens is wearing his space outfit and why he's bald in the poster for Ascension, and he's not in the same uniform that he left from Kino der Toten. In Kino der Toten, he had this Nazi uniform, and he goes from Kino to Ascension where he's wearing a spacesuit, and a lot of people are like, you know, it's just referencing a moon map in the future, which could be true, or they could have just Treyarch leaving breadcrumbs to pick up further detail or further storyline information in the future. So during Black Ops 3 Zombies storyline, we know that Richtofens was away from our original characters for 2 years. We hear from audio quotes.
You gonna tell us where you've been for the last 2 years? You gonna tell us where the hell you've been for the last 2 years?
This is where the huge theory starts, is that a possible location that he went to was the Ascension map. I believe our Black Ops 1 characters went from Kino der Toten to Call of the Dead. They missed Ascension altogether. I think Ascension was in a different dimension, and Ascension was just a missing dimension, a different universe, and wasn't even a part of the Black Ops 1 zombie storyline in whole. So like I said, Richtofens was gone for 2 years away from the original characters. The characters had no idea where he was. I believe that on the poster for Ascension, that this is indeed the Origins Richtofens, symbolizing that this is a different dimension from the Black Ops 1 Zombies universe, and Richtofens was gone for 2 years. That's a long time. He could have gone into many places. One of those places we know is Shadows of Evil, and he could have gone to a ton of other places, and including Ascension. But if you're saying that, oh yeah, sure Jake, if it is indeed the Origins Richtofens, how is he bald? Well, actually, I have a way to explain that. This unknown radioactive beacon in the Black Ops 3 Zombies storyline is presumed to be something to do with time travel, pinpointing the location and time of dimensions of where a specific thing is located in a dimension, I should say, and if you get too close to it, your hair will fall out, which is probably what happened to Richtofens in this poster.
Good luck. We're all counting on you. Oh, wait. Whatever you do, don't get too close to the radioactive beacon. It makes your hair fall out.
In summary, I don't think in Black Ops 1, in storyline wise, I don't think it went from Kino der Toten to Ascension. I think it went from Kino der Toten to Call of the Dead, and it skipped Ascension altogether. Ascension was a different dimension, and where the Origins Richtofens actually met up with the original crew for his huge plan that we are unaware of at the moment. I believe the poster for Ascension is hinting that this was in a different dimension where it wasn't in the Black Ops 1 storyline in whole, which symbolizes that the Origins Richtofens actually came to this map, and the reason why he's bald is is from the radioactive beacon mentioned in the Black Ops 3 Zombies storyline. I mean, there's something huge with Ascension. There's so many mysteries surrounding it, and I believe that there's just something heavily involving, I got that text message though, and something heavily involving Ascension's map. And they changed the loading screen for it. They changed the icon, the map icon for it, which is also pretty interesting. At first, when you first download the map, right when it released, it was this, and then a couple months later, they changed it to this. So there's something involving this map that's a huge mystery to the zombie storyline. Okay, so if I've convinced you that, hey, maybe Ascension has something to do with the Black Ops 3 zombie storyline, what is the point of Richtofens wanting to go to Ascension? So like I said, that is an unanswered question of why we are at the Ascension facility, and I believe that Treyarch did this for a reason, because they wanted to pick this up later on in the future. They didn't want to answer it as of the map Ascension, or maybe they didn't know at the time, and they just left it unanswered so they could pick it up in the future. And I believe that we could pick it up in the future for Black Ops 3's duration with a possible Ascension remake, where we're actually playing with the Origins Richtofens, but then the original crew for Nikolai, Dempsey, and Takio. But if Richtofens wanted to go back to Ascension, what would be the reasoning? I have a couple of theories for that. First one is another unanswered question is, if you happen to not blow up the rocket in Ascension, it just keeps on flying into the air. We have no idea where it went. A lot of people speculate that it went to the moon. A lot of people just don't know exactly. They didn't really think about it. It's just, you know, it's just a rocket, and it could have gone anywhere. It could have left the atmosphere and have gone anywhere on the planet Earth, or it could have gone to a different planet. Wherever it may be, we do not know. And considering that Richtofens had a spacesuit on, maybe this rocket is a lot more important than we think, and that could be a reason why Richtofens wanted to return. Another reason is Gersh. Maybe the original crew didn't know that Gersh was here, but if Richtofens, the Origins Richtofens, a different dimension Richtofens, went to this map for a purpose, he obviously knew Gersh was here, and so he probably wanted Gersh. Why would Richtofens need Gersh though is the question. Well, if you just think of it like this, now the Apothecans, once you put parts of the Apothecans together and create the Apothecan servant, it actually creates a Gersh bullet, like a Gersh device bullet though, in bullet form, and we don't know what this technology is, and Gersh may know exactly what this is. And considering that Richtofens is very involved with Apothecans in the Black Ops 3 zombie storyline, he could want Gersh's knowledge on certain things. But what is a Gersh device? Well, obviously it's a black hole to say the least, but how does it work? Well, the concept that we have understood so far is it's a bunch of energy that's sucked from its surroundings, opened up into one area. All this energy sucked into one area, which opens up a black hole, which is the same concept we see in another unanswered question in the zombie storyline, which is the Nuketown loading screen. Credit to Codename Pizza for coming up with this idea, and he shows that the Nuketown loading screen is the same representation as a Gersh device, only in huge form. What we see on the Nuketown loading screen could be a Gersh device, but a huge one, and basically it's sucking its energy from its surroundings and pushing it into one location into the ground, which could possibly or potentially open up a huge black hole. Maybe the Nuketown loading screen is showing something that Richtofens did, the Origins Richtofens is doing, creating this huge Gersh device, opening up a huge black hole, sucking in this galaxy or this universe. Well, this machine is in the same universe as the one where Richtofens takes control. Now, keep in mind, the Origins Richtofens is picking off left and right different Richtofens, and if this Richtofens so happens to be in control of the zombies, Origins Richtofens would somehow need to annihilate him from his power, and the only way he could do that is open up a huge Gersh device, which would destroy the universe that he is in control in. A lot of you can argue that Richtofens already shot the Richtofens from the Black Ops 2 universe. Well, that could possibly be true, but there is a total of 4 Richtofens heard of so far in the Black Ops 3 Zombies storyline, and so potentially this Richtofens that takes control in Black Ops 2 could still be alive. And if he's already in power, already in control of the zombies, it's almost impossible to kill him, and the Origins Richtofens would need Gersh to somehow further his knowledge of the Gersh device and opening up a black hole in the universe, that the same universe that the Richtofens that's in control is in. And that could be a reason why Richtofens needs to travel to Ascension. But anyways, that is a huge theory. Hopefully you guys do enjoy. If you do, remember to leave a like and also subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here and enjoy zombies content like this. Talk to you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
The mechanism must be repaired.